with a combined weight of 725 pounds, the toast of the coast from Mad Street, USA, Atlanta, Georgia, the fabulous Freebird. Dick Kroll.
In England, what is the one thing, the one most outstanding thing? Of young women, in their young minds, of deceit. What do you think? What would be the one most important thing in the backs of all their youthful considerations at all times of the day? Day in, day out, all through the restless night times, of sheer phantasm. Phantasm in Scotland.
Travelling by train to Scotland. Why do this? The wonderful British countryside in the full bloom of summer, the quaint little English and Scottish hamlets, towns and villages. Why? Any guesses? In the meantime, here are just a few of possible filming locations for the movie War Girl. A distant void in the Highlands of Scotland. The fantastic wartime beach of Aberdeen. How absolutely ideal for the filming of War Girl. St Ninian's Bay, Shetland. And the amazing Nairn. Amazing for the similarity to the opening scene of the famous movie, The Battle of Britain. See the similarity? Absolutely amazing. The opening scene in northern France. These places may be used as coastal regions. The southwest of England? Maybe. But possibly more so the north coastline of France during German occupation of the 1940s. Loch Lomond, off to the right-hand side here, is a beautiful location of Scotland, and not that far from the city of Glasgow. About an hour's driving time away. As in the case of driving from Glasgow to Fort William, you can drive from Glasgow to Loch Lomond via the A82 also. The loch is an absolutely wonderful location for all kinds of water activities, such as yachting and jet skiing and canoeing, or just swimming in tranquil waters. Approaching the filming location of the movie Highlander on the A82 on the road to Fort William. There are car parks situated on both sides. As you can see, it's a steep climb up to the site itself. Most drive right past this place without ever noticing it is a famous Hollywood movie filming location.
Never lose your temper. If your head comes away from your neck, it's over. Never overextend your thrust. You're vulnerable and off balance.
Connor.
Heather, please.
Here is where the castle was located. And here is where Heather, Connor's wife, was filmed entering the shelter adjacent the castle. It's absolutely amazing. This is the exact location of all of this. And here is the small landmark, a pile of stones, referred to in Scotland as a cairn. However, there has been a small addition to the larger cairn, almost as if the larger cairn had produced an mini cairn. Maybe cairns produce smaller cairns. Even more unbelievably, we find a small piece of the 1980s film set itself, a small piece of Hollywood motion picture history, lying here, undiscovered for all those years. We can enjoy a last look at some of the spectacular scenery of the Scottish Highlands. And of course, not forgetting one of the most famous movies of all time, Highlander. Next episode, episode 3, Uxbridge. See you there!